what was the message post-game, mate? Obviously, as I said, the week's a heartbreaking loss, but you've got to quickly put it behind you, I suppose, and not worry too much about it.
Yeah, it's nature of the season. Like, we had a good video session yesterday where we really went through it and what we can do better. And we just feel like, they, plain and simply, they just looked like they wanted more than us. They were a bit more physical team, and they really set the tone. And it's something we pride ourselves on. So it was a bit disappointing to see that back, and we all kind of agreed and talked about ways we can, not let that happen again. So physicality is massive, and it's something we pride ourselves on, and we think they beat us in that regard. And so we just got a review, and as you said, games are coming quick. Going this weekend, have a tough one in Sydney, and it's how nature of the beast. You just got to get improving in every chance that you have.
Obviously, new roles, vice captain. Is that part of your job now to pick everyone up and move?
Yeah, I guess. But I think more so it's a whole group has that mentality, and especially the guys who've been here for a while, myself included. We know what's expected of us. We know when we're not at the level we need to be. So I think it's just a group effort, and it's something that as players voted me as a leadership, which is an awesome honour. But it's something I just got to stay on top of and help and in whatever way I can.
Works, you mentioned specifically the physicality wasn't quite there. You used the word soft, his words, not mine. How important is it, I suppose, that you don't overcorrect and get a little too aggressive going into the Sydney game?
Look, it's just something that I don't think it's anything major or anything, because it's something we do really well most of the time. We didn't do it last Sunday, so we just got to find what we need to be doing, especially us as a group of bigs. We got challenged to set the tone with, how we're setting screens and how we're letting guys get catches in what positions. So just little things like that. It's not major. It's not like, we need to go and wrestle, but it's owning spots on the floor, making sure we're setting screens and little things like that. So it's not like we need to go out there and throw punches or wrestle or anything, but it's just little things and establishing our will on the game. So
overall, they're really happy with the start to the year, I guess, from a broader perspective.
Yeah, it's been as tough of 3 weeks, I think, as you can have. We've had Perth, United, Sydney, Illawarra, and South East going away. We spent a lot of time on the road, and it's good. I think this week we had a chance to take a bit of a breather. We got back. We had a couple of days off. We were able to have like a lighter session early in the week, just some skill and stuff like that. But we're in a pretty decent position. Last couple of years we've had some slow starts, and that I don't think it's been the case this year. So it's just game by game basis for us to make sure it doesn't slide, keep building, keep improving every game, and then at the end of the season, halfway through the season, whenever it is, end of the season, we'll see where we are. But you're just not looking too far down the road. It's just step by step.
Is that spoken about at all in the build-up to I guess round 1 and 2 to get a good start?
Yeah, a little bit. We were aware of it, and the last couple of years, and but it's hard because obviously you want to start the season well, but we're not going into games thinking like, this is the start of the season. It's like, okay, this is game 1, this is game 2. How do we win this game? How do we win this battle? So you just kind of try to win those battles, win those games, and then you look back and I guess take stock of where you are. And I think we're in a pretty good spot. 3-2 after the first 3 weeks. We've had some good spells, and we've had some bad ones. That like we look at that game and against Southeast, and they just impose their will on a bit more than us. So it's just another chance on Sunday to rectify that and put another piece together of the season.
Good win a few weeks ago against them, and had some success at Kudos as well. I guess you can't go in thinking you got the game won though.
No, absolutely not. They're always a tough battle. I think the battle to control the tempo of the game is going to be massive. I think we did a great job of it last time. We kept them in the 70s, which they want to get up and down and really keep you on your heels defensively. So I think that's going to be whoever wins that battle, it's going to be probably an indicator of who will come out on top. If we allow them to be free and get up and down, play at their speed, it's going to be a rough night for us. So I think every time we play them, it's tough, and they've done such a good job of establishing their identity and how they want to play. And so it's on us to make that as hard as possible, and hopefully come out there with a win. But we know we're going into a tough battle. It always is in every game in this league, so we can't take any game lightly.
How are you assessing your season personally? Rating your role,
getting those
backup minutes, and maybe shooting the ball a little bit more deep?
I've been all right. I think I did, looking back at the game. I think we spoke about physicality and being soft. That's something I have to pride myself on, and especially a bit of an undersized guy in my position. So I think I was a bit not as great in that regard in the last game. But I think apart from that, it's just, I've been feeling pretty good about my role out there, how I can help this team, and just doing whatever I can to help us win games. That's all I really care about.
Didn't cop the bill at MyState Bank a few weeks ago.
No, I was waiting for it, but I tried to duck around, and hopefully no one's got my account details. But I haven't checked my pay slip yet. Hopefully they haven't deducted anything. But I think it was a bit of a weird experience, that one. I didn't know what to do, what was going on. But I said it. I think the staff just did a great job of replacing it and making things go smoothly. So I didn't feel too like I've messed up the team too much in the NL process to warm up and get ready for a game.
No new team rule.
No, nothing. Nah, not quite. Hey, they don't happen too often. So I think we just gotta appreciate everyone that does happen. So I've definitely it was a pretty cool experience, and it's pretty cool being broke a backboard. Not everyone's done that. So.
Try and take it home with you, mate.
No, I think that Jack Howard actually. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing with it. He's moving it around, and I think by the time a couple of days later, I got caught in the rain. But so we get a nice little picture with it, and pretty cool memento, I guess, of a cool experience.